Okay. Okay. 5 minutes. Wait 5 more minutes. Okay. This is the installation of cyber architecture. I already discussed a few more uh, concepts in last classes. So today we'll discuss about what is the architecture of the CyberArk. This is the IT organization. This is the data center, main data center, and this is the one of the country London, and this is Hong Kong. This is the IT sector. We can configure under the IT sector in this auditors role are there. Okay, auditors IT and cyber configure and what is standard and HA is there. Okay, in that notepad I will show you. Okay, in this vault, vault, vault. In the vault, two categories in the vault. First one is standard, standard alone. Second one is cluster, that is high availability. High availability. Okay, in the cluster consists of two zones. Okay, one zone is not available due to some reasons. Due to some reasons. Okay, so traffic will be redirected into another zone, that is nothing but DR, disaster recovery zone. We have two zones. Zones are, we have two zones available. One is DC, second one is DR zones available. Okay, DC and DR zones available. First, how to configure CyberArk. First one, we will install machines, we will install AD directory. Second one is Vault. Third one is PVWA. Fourth one is CPM. Fifth one is TSM. Okay, etc. All are connected into the Vault server. Vault server. Okay. So in my environment, I given IP address as 192.168.0.182 AD 192.168.0.183 is my vault server. 192.168.0.184 is my PVWA password world web access. Okay, 192.168.0.185. This is we can use PSM. Okay, 192.168.0.186. We can use CPM, Central Policy Manager. Okay, both are configured. All servers are configured in same line. That is NAT. That is NAT. I will show you. First, VMware. In the VMware. So here, network, virtual network editor is there. Can configure based on your router. See, NAT. We can assign the static IP address. See, this is my subnet range, DHCP settings. This is my static IP address assigning from the range 5 to 200. So 192.168.0.5678910 until 200. It will be fixed. This is the nothing but static IP address. This is the network IP address. We can assign in all VMwares. This is AD. This is my Active Directory. On last class, we already discussed it. 2016 installation in Windows and how to go enable the shared folders. Okay. Today also same extended. Okay. This is the configurations. After this, this is actually privileged account security solution. In this, what is the behavior analysis and what is the how to protect your password using unwanted thread analysis. Okay, and controls and monitorings and managements here. Monitor and recording your session. Okay, assigning user roles for particular authorized persons. Okay, 1858 is the CyberArk port numbers. Port number, okay, 80443 is the by default, while installed the vault in your machines automatically remaining remaining port numbers are disabled, not allowed in the vault. You can see, I will show you the evidence. I will show you the evidence that so ping is working or not. We can test ping ping 192.168.0.182. Ping is working. No issues reported. So my ping 183 ping is working or not, or not reachable. So it will reach. No, so I am not able to starting. Yeah, ping is working. Yes, my ping is working. Both are in the same zone. So we can go to this. Control Alt to delete. Press. We can give administrator password. This. So here, go to this and go to network settings. Go to network settings. Under that, here network and sharing center. Under this Ethernet. Under the properties. Under this here internet protocol, and here configure 183. Okay, after this, okay, after this we can go to Windows firewall. Okay, or we can press here firewall, enable the firewall, allow under traffic, incoming and outgoing traffics we can enable or disable. Press new rule and we can use, go to advanced options. Here allow the edge transversal also is there. This is the property, main property is there. We can transfer the accept unsorted inbound packets that have processed through an edge devices such as network address NAT. Okay, NAT. We already in the NAT. Okay, NAT router or firewall. And outbound rules, allow rule and allow rule, advanced options. Here customization, domain and private, public is there. Customize all interface types. Okay, this is of this is the configurations. After the configurations, after the configurations, okay, after the configurations, mm, this I will revert to my snapshot. Okay, I taken the snapshot. I reverted my snapshot. Today we'll discuss about how to configure Vault server. Last class we discussed about AD installations, right? So this is, and which we changed the date CMD. This way also you can change the date. Okay, this is way to change the date. Okay, after this we can set up file. Click digital vault, CyberArk digital vault. All password stored under the vault server. All PSM and PVWA and central policy manager, all are stored under the vault server, connected internally connected under the vault server. And some default log files are there. Trace.log is there. Okay, you can use CyberArk or you can use your domain name. My domain name also is there. server1.middleware server1 dot middleware tech dot online. You can use your like this. Okay, or you can use your own name. Okay, next, and we can use here cluster. Okay, in the vault cluster node and vault is vault installation under standard. Cluster means high availability zone, supports high availability zone. One zone is down, another zone is request is forwarding, that is DCDR zones. Okay, standard alone. Next, the in vault automatically it creates safe keys. Okay, license key, browse in this. Next, license key is not there. Desktop, go to shared drive, F drive. This is the license. Okay, and go to shared drive, F drive. Wait, I will put that key here, license key, the desktop. Okay. Next, here, public key. Copy this demo master keys. Next, skip. Next, if you select or no select, no, that is based on your distributed worlds. Present hardening. Okay. What is hardening? I will explain. Don't worry about that. We have documentation is there. Okay, going on. So I here this is not, this is the documentation. Okay, this is objectives. By end of the lesson we will able to describe main component of enterprise password vault and describe vault server environment, installation of vault. Okay, now installation is going on in the vault, multiple layers of the security, how to give multiple layers of security in the CyberArk environments. This is Enterprise Vault EPV and core CyberArk PAS and secure storage location and all accounts. Okay, this is the session. This is the layers and like this. Okay, vault users, end-to-end security and session encryption and firewall and authentication. This is the LDAP. We can use role-based authentication in the LDAP and we can mandatory access control and the subnet range and all the thing, time limits. There is only 2 minutes. Automatical session is closed. Auditing is there. Each and every session recording and auditing those who are login and what are the actions performed. There is auditing is there. There is audit.log also is creating. Okay, file encryption. Full secure purpose. We can use encryption keys. Okay, this is after this is the session encryption is going on. Okay, this is okay. CyberArk proprietary protocol or VPN uses TCP 1858 is the by default port number of CyberArk interface to access the vault. Okay, PVWA password vault web access or PACLI password vault command line interface. Okay, password command line interface. Okay, 95% encryption process occurs in the client side, offloading vault and allowing higher throughput. Okay, so we can install the vault full secure and disable the all port numbers. Only enable the only 1858 only enable password vault web access full secure keys and a firewall we can allow and only 1858 only allowed. Remaining all port numbers are not allowed. We will see in the picture. We can give the master password. I will give the master password. Okay. Each session there is safer keys available. This is Vault installation in real-time scenarios. Okay. After that, we can restart the computer. No, I will not restart. I will. Okay. No issues. No issues reported. So go to AD directory. I will explain what is the role-based authentication, how to create the users, and how to log in the users. Please watch my older videos. 4 5 videos are there, or 2 months back. Same thing continuation this. What is the uses and what is the advantages and the disadvantages of the CyberArk, and I already discussed it last classes. So in this, how to configure old server and the CPM and all the things. Okay, server manager. In the server manager, all servers. Here AD, Active Directory Domain Systems. This is the my IP address of the AD. Okay, so here select view, or we can select or we can click here, click manage, or we can don't click this. Here Active Directory users and computers. This is my domain name. Middleware tech.online is my domain name. Users, this is my users. By default is administrator is there. We can create the user like this, create new, and a new computer or new user we can creating here. I am creating CyberArk monitoring, or we can create CyberArk underscore monitor. Okay, we can give logon monitor at the rate middleware tech.online. This is way to create the users, and the password never expires. Account not disabled. Okay, CyberArk at the rate 123. This is the way to create the users. Password does not meet password policies. We can change. Yes, user is created. No issues reported. Now here ping is working or not, we can verify. Here ping is working. Ping 192.168.0.183. Ping is working, no issues reported. And here Vault ping is working or not, we can verify this. Here ping 192.168.0.182. 182 is my AD. Okay, here we can change the date. My date is 2023. I am in the 2023. Okay, now I am opening. I will restart my server like this in the CyberArk. All passwords stored under the Vault server. Main configuration is Vault. Okay, Vault server. So after this, firewall only allows. I will show you the this Windows firewall. Here monitoring and here monitoring firewall. See, no port numbers are there. See, only our supported port numbers and all the things are there. Inbound, outbounds, security, firewall, firewall. Okay, inbound request, refresh. Can view here. Add or remove columns. Okay. Okay. This after this we can we can complete it. Now we can server authentication is completed. Now we are doing client authentication. We can extract this, go to the client, setup, next, accept license, okay, private or it's almost okay. If this is first time install, that means we can do typical. This is a private or no need to change anything. Okay, and yes, define your first private or server name, world server 192.168.0.183. Sorry, server name is administrator. We can use vault server 192.168.0.183 is server name and IP address, and we can use administrator. Administrator is the username default. By default, Windows have administration is there. Click OK. Access and restart computer. Like this, we can install Vault server. This is way to configure in the Vault server. I will explain what is Vault servers and all the things. Don't worry that. This is authentication mechanism. Firewall completed. Firewall completed. Only sufficient protocols only allowed. All port numbers are hide. Okay, see authentication mechanism. Every access vault must be authenticated, and the privileged account security solutions also supports third-party authentication. Can be integrated with organization existing authentication servers. That is nothing but certificates purpose. This team will be renewal the certificates. Okay, By default is 10 years is the validity, 2024 to 2034 validity. And Oracle SSO single sign-on purpose we can use. And a Windows authentication. Windows means there is Microsoft authentication is there. Microsoft Active Directory, LDAP, lightweight directory protocols. This is the Windows. This is the my AD directory, lightweight directory protocols. Okay, don't worry that we will explain clearly. Okay, this is Vault server. In the Vault server level have Vault admin and the safe managers and auditors, users and custom users. Okay, safe level rules. What is the rules means? We can zoom it. I will zoom. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. This is the rules. Windows admin. In the yard safe manager in this Windows admin is there. We can select there. Okay. After this, mandatory access control and time limitations are there. You see, CA and US and research and development. This is the from IP address and to IP address. This is the time limit for the how many hours, how many minutes you can access your site. Okay, this is auditing each time files. This is the like this auditings are log on and clear user history and update user details like this auditor rule. This is our target. Who is login? Administrator is login, auditor is login, monitor is login, pwwa password vault web access user is login, and a password vault web access monitor is rolling. Okay, like this based on the your submission rules we can log in the users in the CyberArk. Okay, we can monitor each and every session or a monitoring. Okay, each time files associated in any purpose and even event based notifications, database protected and accessible. Non-closed servers we can allow the protection. Okay, here 12. Okay, file encryption, modular structure, and here we SSL certificate and all the things. 256 and 1024 and 2048 authentication is required. Okay, SCM is secure hash algorithms. There is nobody hack the servers. Okay, my server is there. I will show you. I will show what is the certificate. My certificate. My don't worry about that. I will tell clear picture what is SHA algorithm and what is 256 bit and everything. I will show you. This is my servers in the cloud environment. I will start my server, one server. For hash algorithm purpose, I will show you. Recently, we generated the certificate, zero SSL, zero SSL certificate. Okay, login. Okay, you can This is my certificate. This is certificate 90 days validity certificate session. This is my domain name server on middleware tech dot online. Middleware tech dot online is my domain name. So we can configure and PKS also same thing we can configure. Okay, like this. And user is removed from the system. They hold no encryption key is there. We can remove it. Full security only. They will allow the vault and a backup on all the things. And standard alone vault installation we already did. Okay, this is okay. And server key, recovery key, and CDs. Two copies of master CD, compatible disk, recovery private key, and the license agreement. Okay, this is installation of package, CyberArk, and operator, and a digital certificate installed in supported of LDAP integration. Okay, this is see client Microsoft, and I already told right. This is configuration purpose, and this is okay. This is the same thing I did in my laptop. Same thing. This is by how it will comes means we can assign the static IP address and we can give the range by using NAT protocols. This is enable all the things lookup, and after this we can use this is setup CyberArk next setup. Okay, standard alone it will check. Okay, and a destination, and after this have all password and files license. Every vault to have in the vault consists of safe keys available, and we can recover and everything. Okay, and safe directories will be data stored in Fiverr and password and files, and the PSM is privileged session manager. Okay, it will form of terabytes. It will store under. Okay, license XML path. Okay, after this 24. This is remote. We can use remote, or we can give no issues. We can deselect no issues. And this is PSM. Okay, and hardening, machine hardening. What is machine hardening means install vault server and hardening operating system means based on Microsoft Security Compliance Manager server hardening recommendations. Selected next on to vault server. Installing digital vault on AWS. In AWS Amazon Web Services, do not harden the machines and finish the installation process. Then refer the manual installation of tasks. Okay, privilege as a security on docs CyberArk. This is the site. Okay, we can go to the site. We can use this. Okay, this is master password. Please keep password is safe. Otherwise, you cannot retrieve the password once you forgot. You can pay the CyberArk and they will get a password. Okay, yes, no, we can later. 30. This is verify installation server vault environment. How vault is successfully installed or not? We can use this. Okay, in the verify services are there. In the go to name and the CyberArk event notification engine and hardening firewall and a logic container. These are the main databases environment. In the vault consists of hardening and notification engine and a logical container, and server is there, private server and a private database. Most around 6 services available. These are the main 6 services, new services available in real-time scenarios, and those who are attending CyberArk interviews. These are the most 6 services. One is notification, another one is hardening, and another one is logic container, Private Arc databases, Private Arc remote and remote control agent, Private Arc server. These are the most important concept in the Vault server. Six service is important. And ITA log.log, we can in this log services, what is the errors, what is the thing, everything need to mention here. Survey start, survey stop, your license is expiring, everything need to be mentioned in the ITA log. Okay, this is the license cell in the server under configurations. This is after after Vault installations, there is notification and a system and a Vault internal is there. We will verify that. Same thing is if there are not, we can verify this. So we can change the date. Yes, as usual. I am in 2023. Okay. After 5 minutes, we will in 2024. Okay. Now here two servers. One is private arc. One is private arc server is there. Click and we can stop. Normal stop, immediate stop, terminate. Okay. Don't use terminate. Sometimes your access is lost. Now this is the start button. Okay. After this, go to the CyberArk. Okay. This is the Vault server. You can log in here. This is the most critical login page. I will forgot password. What password is I given? I forgot. So please remember this. In the Vault notification engine system and Vault internal is there. Same thing here. See, notification and system and Vault internal. In the Vault user group and server Vault. In the user, see here user. In the user log user and log outside password and trusted network areas and refresh gateway connections in the safe and visual and view. Okay, and edit and a file new safe key creating under tools and a windows and a help, unlock the user and set the password and a trusted area and all the things. Okay, here click notification engines. These are the important send a template and all the thing. Okay, stop, adapt, close, bonus, vault admits. Okay, like this, you can use the vault. Okay, vault internal root. Okay, stop, log off, login, system. This is the main configuration file. License DP param is the most important configuration file in the CyberArk. This is the most important file. Okay, and the task count is 20, date and hours and a delay and a base support 1958, lock timeout 30 seconds and date days for auto clear 30. Everything is mentioned and if any misuse they will get a notification alert and ITA log, everything is clear here. Okay, and start and stop license expired. Like WebSphere, there is a system.log is there. Like here also default log is available under here. Okay, this is para gent log and a pass param.ini. What is passpera.ini user? Yes, and like the password remember 3 we can use like this. Okay, like this we can use 35. See, I explained already dbparam.ini and Volt main configuration files and logs can be accessed from remote stations, that is private Arc client located in the system safe dbparam.ini, and the license.xml is the main license. Without license, we cannot go further. Agreement, ITI log, and like this you can use. Vault hardening and security. Okay, this is CyberArk Digital Vault Standard, security standards. CyberArk default according to Digital Vault, applying highest level of protections and difference from the server configuration and all the things. Okay, this is recommendations, secret keys, encryption descriptions, third party keys we are using. Okay, and server hardening consists of event notification engine and a Windows firewall and a log container already shows database engine and all the things. Okay, already shows issues reported. After this firewall, in the firewall there is inbound rules. Inbound rules there is these are the allowing. We can also verify any rules. I also don't know. Only sufficient protocols is only allowed. Okay. This is network area under the network area under world. This we will discuss later. This out of school and TCP and IP protocols. There is UDP and TCP channels are there. Here TCP or IP and UDP in YouTube live videos purpose using UDP protocols. TCP IP is very slow transmitting the packets from source. I will zoom it. Okay, destination. UDP is most popular and very super fast transmitting the protocols, but but UDP is not secure compared to TCP IP. I will show you by default. I have some SQL server is there. This is my SQL server. How to enable the protocols and how to enable the TCP IP channels. See here, protocols. This is TCP, transmission control protocol network level enable. What is the how to enable? Keep live, okay? And what is the IP address here? 1433. We can enable port number here. We can put 1858, okay? We can configuration purpose like this. For TCP IP integration is required for that, okay? And this is will come up with next session. Today volt is completed, okay? Tomorrow we'll discuss about password vault web access tomorrow, okay? Thank you watching this. Any doubts, please ping me the chart. Any doubts, ping me the chart or contact my email ID. I will give you my email IDs. If any doubts, ask, send my email ID. I will send my email ID. IT. This is my email ID. You can send any queries. Please send the given mail IDs. Will clarify your doubts. Okay. This is my mail ID. Keep write it in somewhere. If any doubts, ask me. Okay, we will send immediate response. Okay, this is the categories. Okay, I am not saved this document. Okay, thank you for watching. We will close the session. Please subscribe the channel. We will forwarding friends and family members.